I'm trying to make this as easy as I can. Okay, so here's the problem. When you're adding fractions, the denominators have to be the same. If they are not the same, then I cannot add them. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to combine both of these into one fraction to make them the same. Now this is where it gets complicated. I learned how to add fractions this way, like 1/2 plus 3/4. I learned how to do this. We would have to write them as equivalent fractions. This is how I learned how to add fractions, vertically. Sometimes we can do it vertically, but because it's algebra, we're going to have to add them horizontally. So it's kind of like doing 1/2 plus 3/4. And then we have to write like an equivalent fraction. So here I have to write an equivalent fraction, and I'm going to put both of these in my denominator. So I'm going to have 6 times m plus 1. Then I have to think, what can I multiply to this m plus 1 to give me 6 times m plus 1? Well, I have to multiply it by 6. So that means that the top has to be multiplied by 6, and that's going to give me 36m. Then over here I have to do the same thing. What can I multiply to this 6 to give me 6 times m plus 1? Well, I'm missing the m plus 1. So that has to be multiplied. So 4m times m is going to give me 4m squared, and then 4m times 1 is going to give me 4m. Then I have to combine like terms. These two are like terms. So 36 plus 4 is going to give me 40m, and then plus 4m squared divided by 6 times m plus 1, like that. Now, sometimes you can simplify or reduce. So for example, here on top, they have 4's in common and they have an m in common. So I'm going to factor out a 4m, and that's going to leave me with a 10 plus m, and then divided by 6 times m plus 1, like that. And then 2 goes into 4 2 times, 2 goes into 6 3 times. So that leaves me with 2m times 10 plus m over 3 times m plus 1.
That's the answer.
20m. Okay, now they took it a step further. 20m plus 2m squared over 3 times m plus 1 is what they did. And that is the easy one.